This is the MonDak OilField Review with host Jason Spees.
My name is Jason Spees, and this is the MonDak OilField Review, heard on the Crude Life Media Network. On today's episode, we continue our Innovation Week here, and it's Kathy Neset with Neset talking about how the education and innovation is changing right before our eyes. In just a moment, part of our exclusive interview with Kathy Neset, the owner of Neset, right here on the MonDak OilField Review. It seems everywhere I go these days, someone is telling me about the success of Hatch coaching. Listen to what professional speaker Mark J. Lindquist has to say.
He is a person in this market and now in markets across the country with Hatch coaching that is revolutionizing the way people approach the business. He's reinventing the way people look at the people model. That's why he brings in hundreds of people from all over the country who are trying to figure out how to do what he's doing in their market.
For more information, call 701-212-1572 or visit coachingwithhatch.com. That's coachingwithhatch.com. Welcome back to the MonDak OilField Review. My name is Jason Spees. Up next, Kathy Neset with Neset as we continue our Innovation Week right here on the MonDak OilField Review. Whether it be oil and gas changing their business model or agriculture, it's happening across the board. Education's having to do that too, aren't they?
And so are the students, because if you are a student and you go to college in a certain degree field, and is that still relevant when you get out of either a 2-year program or a 4-year, or maybe you're into a master's or doctorate? How do you stay relevant? And my answer to that, once again, just as our business models have to keep evolving, keep moving forward. And I think that the student must do that. Higher ed in North Dakota must do that. We are working well. We need to work better. We need to meet the demands of this industry and the workforce and educate this workforce that the industry needs. And that industry is also agriculture. It is industry. It is technology. It's manufacturing. My thing today, we're talking oil and gas. So some of these jobs may be a certification. They are not necessarily a 4-year bachelor's degree. It might be a certificate that is needed for a very good, skilled, job. It may be a 2-year associate's degree. It could be a 4-year bachelor's, or maybe what you're hoping to go into needs a master's. Let's bring each one of those concepts to the student. What meets that student? What matches their skill level and their interests? In higher education, we have the Bakken U, and those are the 5 western campuses: Dickinson, Williston, Minot State, Dakota College Botno, and Bismarck State College. Those 5 western campuses are focusing on how to meet the needs of this workforce. And when we first put Bakken U together, and what we were trying to do, the concept was to keep the workforce here in North Dakota and retrain them. So if you were an oil field worker who had relocated to North Dakota, we wanted to retrain you to bring you into our workforce here that might not be energy related.
To listen to the full-length interview with Kathy Neset of Neset, or to listen to other MonDak OilField reviews, visit thecrudelife.com. That's thecrudelife.com. From the staff of the MonDak OilField Review, my name is Jason Spees, asking you to keep calm and frack on.